However, one video stood out from the rest. It showed Millie beating Cartier.
That's CP.
Ooh, beating his head.
And this could be one of the fights where he gets humiliated.
This video was believed to be the motive behind Cartier Pascal's deadly retaliation against Amiliere Millie Penn. It wasn't just proof of a fight, it was clear public humiliation. Officers suspected that in the twisted logic of street justice, the only way to restore Cartier's reputation was to ensure Millie Penn learned a lesson. But even as the pieces started to fit, the investigation was far from over. Just as the case seemed to be taking shape, an unexpected twist emerged.
So how when we see you were dead? He say he got his gun on him, but he ran with it. Like that case, we gon' do the race. If that was me, boy, I would've shot you in your face.
Cartier had released a diss track targeting Millie, laced with violent threats. The kind of things no one would wish on their worst enemy. The video not only featured disturbing lyrics, but also showed him casually flaunting firearms. For the detectives, this was no longer a coincidence. Cartier's name held weight in Millie Penn's murder.
He is almost putting out a lyrical warning. These are my intentions. Millie did a lot of things that he should not have been doing, none of which means someone gets to shoot and kill him.
But to make an arrest, they still needed something more. A credible witness who had seen Cartier near the scene, or doing something that tied him directly to the crime. Exactly 6 weeks later, just as the trail was growing cold, a potential witness finally stepped forward, and with him, a renewed wave of hope emerged.
Hi. Hi.
Last year, some boys jumped Millie, and Millie, jumped them when they think them one-on-one. They jumped him.
And who's him?
Whoever CP is.
So you've heard the name CP?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask you flat out. Was CP the shooter? Okay.
Though the man's contribution to the case was minimal, Cartier's name resurfaced, keeping the suspicion firmly alive. In the following days, an anonymous tip came in, a screenshot of a Snapchat conversation between the sender and Cartier. But since the tipster refused to come forward as a witness, detectives still had no grounds to secure a search warrant against Cartier. Even so, they were now more certain than ever that they were headed in the right direction. The investigation was still in full swing when something incriminating suddenly occurred. On September 1st, 2024, another shooting rocked Grand Rapids, Michigan. A victim was ambushed and shot multiple times outside a convenience store. What made it even more chilling was the presence of the victim's mother. She had been nearby at the time, barely escaping the gunfire herself.
Suspect description: teenage black male, gray hoodie with a mask, possible dreads, left right northbound.
Were you here when it happened?
No, when I pulled up, people was telling me I should have just pulled out.
Is there someone in there looking for cameras?
Yeah, someone swapped.
Detectives rushed to the scene and began a thorough investigation into the shooting. They obtained CCTV footage from around the liquor store and examined it closely, only to uncover something disturbingly unexpected.
The victim arrived in this car. The mom's still sitting in the car. The victim walks out of the store.
The shooting unfolded in a way strikingly similar to how Millie Penn had been shot, chased, then fired upon, and the shooter fled the scene. To the detective's shock, the man captured in the CCTV footage closely resembled Cartier Pascal.
That is 100% him.
It's Cartier Pascal.
His presence was undeniable, but the identification was still unconfirmed.
He needs to be arrested. He needs to be in custody. We cannot sit back and allow this to happen again.
The victim of the liquor store shooting miraculously survived the attack and was called in to identify the shooter. However, his memory of the shooter's face was vague, and he could not make a positive identification. Despite the victim's uncertainty, detectives were convinced it was Cartier. The hairstyle, shoes, and distinctive glasses from his rap videos matched perfectly with the individual seen in the CCTV footage.
So then I went to his Instagram. Same glasses, same hair, same forehead, same complexion, same build, same height, same shoes.
That is so clearly him.
It was clear that Cartier was far too dangerous to be roaming the streets. He posed a serious threat to those around him, and his presence likely intimidated potential witnesses into silence. With solid evidence, including confirmation that it was Cartier in the CCTV footage, the detectives obtained a formal search warrant and headed to his location. However, a large police force was needed, as Cartier was believed to be heavily armed and dangerous.
Grand Rapids Police with a search warrant, step away from the door! Grand Rapids Police search warrant. Cartier Pascal, make yourself known. Come up to the sound of my voice. Hands on top of your head, nothing in your hands. Cartier, hands on top of your head, nothing in your hands. Police search warrant. Hands up. All right, hands up. Come on out to me. You coming? All right, come on out. Come on out. Okay. Come on out. Okay. Face away. Face away. Okay.
Surprisingly, Cartier did not emerge with any weapons or show any signs of hostility.
He was in the backseat of Officer Klein's cruiser. As I'm staring at him and I'm looking at him, I don't see a monster. I don't see a killer. I see a scared kid.
Cartier Pascal and his mother were taken into custody for questioning, with Cartier being formally informed that he faced serious criminal charges.
Your mom and your name's Cartier, correct? Can you tell me where you were on Sunday, on September 1st?
I don't know.
Okay. Since you've cut your hair since then, but you got the same glasses and the same COVID mask and everything since then. When did you cut your hair?
A week and a half ago.
What I'm asking.
So I'm just curious because what is he being charged for?
I wanted to see if there was an explanation as to why your son shot somebody else. That's captured on video.
What?
Yeah.
The entire incident is on video.
The entire incident's on video.
Start to finish.
My son?
Your son.
And it was a shooting?
That's a shooting. Yes, ma'am.
Is this person no longer here?
No,
They're alive.
they're related to us. And that's why I want to know, do you recognize that person? As who?
You know, this is your son. This is CP. This is right.
You know that to be your son, correct?
You're looking right at him.
Yeah.
On September 17th, 2024, after Cartier's mother confirmed that the person in the CCTV footage was indeed her son, investigators moved forward with his arrest. Though the arrest was officially for the liquor store shooting, detectives hoped that Cartier, being behind bars, would encourage witnesses to come forward without fear. By then, justice for Millie Penn was being pursued through Cartier's arrest in connection with the broader case. 17-year-old Cartier Pascal was charged as an adult with open firing with the intent to murder for the liquor shop shooting. In addition to this, he also faced felony weapons charges related to the case. Hereby, justice for Amélière Millie Penn remains unfinished, but hopeful.
ED has affected my confidence.